Hey Galaxies, how are you? I'm back with a brand new video, and this video is called How to Have Fun Alone While You're at a Convention. Because believe me, there will be times, and by times I mean I'm going to go through this in the next 2 weeks, where you will be alone at a convention, and it will feel awkward and sad, but there are ways to make it not feel awkward and sad, and we're going to talk about it in this video. Number 1, the first thing to do is to make a battle plan. If you're going alone, you need to know what days are going on and what you're doing on those days. No, you cannot expect people to be your source of fun. Not at all. So you have to make sure that number 1, you are not lobby conning. What's lobby conning? Well, shall I inform you? Lobby conning is when you attend a convention for free, and when you do not go within the building, but you stay outside the building. Therefore, you are lobby conning. It is the free way to kind of enjoy a convention, but if you're going alone, it does not work. So make sure you have a schedule so packed that you don't have time for friendly human interaction, such as hanging out and eating lunch together or social activities like that. No, you are coming to make the most of con activities. 1 week prior to the con, make a schedule. Choose your days. Be selfish. Think about you and what you're going to do. Think about your must places to go and your must things to do, and don't hold back. Don't make time for Marianne, who said she would see you at some point. No, add your panels, to your workshops, your anime karaoke sessions, and so forth into your schedule. Go to the opening ceremony, go to the anime viewing room. Focus on things that you can do alone and that you know you will enjoy at the convention, okay? Number 2, 3 weeks before the convention, make a list of all the friends you know who will be at that convention, and they just haven't told you that they would be there. And if none of your friends are attending the event, and by none, I mean you've triple checked Facebook, you've done a Facebook event search, and saw if any friends that were going or not, and so forth. And if that's the case, then skip this step entirely. But if you know you have some friends attending this event, then make a list. Make it twice. See who is naughty or nice. Write their names down, their numbers down, and the week before the con, in the times where you may have free time and they may have free time, message them to find out when you guys can actually meet up during the convention. That way you have your scheduled events already planned in advance, and the times that you may be free in your beautiful event schedule that you've already designed and curated by yourself, then you can message them and find out when you guys can meet up, because having some human interaction is kind of fun too. Number 3. Wear cosplay. This one is kind of an obvious one to me because, well, it might feel really weird to commute to a convention in a cosplay alone. It is, so if you're shy, just when you arrive at the convention, then change into the costume. But either way, if you can wear cosplay to a convention, it will be great, because the whole time, instead of playing yourself and being yourself, you get to play another character. People will be attracted to say hello to you, and that you won't have to be the first one to start conversation all the time. Wearing cosplay is a conversation starter. People might be like, oh, I know that show. And next thing you know, you're meeting someone and you didn't have to do that much work. They're just saying hello because you're playing their favorite character. And from there on, you could start a friendship. So cosplay can be a really great barrier if you're going alone. You're kind of not really having to be yourself necessarily. You're basically playing a character, which means people can see that first and react to that first, and you might feel more comfortable and safe that way. Number 4, learn how to dance. If all goes wrong, learn how to dance so well that it boosts your confidence levels, and you can get down on the dance floor. I'm actually totally kidding. Number 4 is actually complete troll suggestion, so just ignore it. Number 5, go on Facebook groups for the convention and find other people going alone, or even better, create an unofficial meetup for a specific fandom so you can attract people to come to that meetup who like the same things as you do, and then you won't be alone at a convention and you'll have an event to look forward to. And even if people don't go to convention alone, at some point they do get separated from their people or the group they go with, and they will end up alone at some point, whether it's going to a panel or a photo shoot that they like and their friends don't like. So one way or another, you're not alone because there's always going to be people just like you. These 5 tips will just make your journey a tad bit easier. Is anyone else going to a convention alone this year or has been to a convention alone? Leave it in the comments below and tell me your story. And if you survived or were nervous about going to a convention alone. Cause I need a little bit of a pep talk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.